later. But, yeah, perfect night. And Thomas Frank, well, if they were trying to get him removed, I guess he's certainly given himself a lifeline there. That was a good performance and deserved.
On the other side of that coin, Coach Sean, very quickly, last season's beaten finalists in Inter falling outside the top 8.
Not just that, I think it's the fact that we spoke about it before the game, you know, on the verge of losing 3 successive games in the Champions League, which last happened 15 years ago. So I think that is the biggest disappointment. After they picked up, after the Liverpool loss at home last time in the league, they gained a bit of confidence, but this will set them back again. I think that is a major concern for Coach Chievo.
Yeah, it certainly will be, because coming into this one, again, we build it as a clash between 2 of the best defences in the UEFA Champions League. Coach Sean did touch on this as well while we were watching this one, that for the majority of this game, it really was Arsenal.
It was, and you know, for a side that obviously would have just needed a draw, I mean, it just goes to show their mentality, right? And they managed to get the job done. So that will certainly boost the confidence and sort of reinstate their authority in basically this competition, and obviously once they go to their domestic league as well for the weekend. So a huge result, and a statement was made here today, because you know, this Inter side has been good. They really have been good of late, and they've managed to put them to the side and get a proper result, 3-1.
Yeah, and with those 3 goals, Arsenal go to the top of the goal-scoring charts in the competition with 20. Yes, there's still another 9 games tomorrow, or rather later on this evening. But I bring that up, Solomon, because if you are the top scorers in the competition and you've got the best defence, that usually is all the ingredients you need to win.
Yeah, Arsenal really mature in the game, you know. They control the game from beginning to the end. This is something that we didn't see the past couple of years with them. They know they can score goal, but they also can defend and contain the team. And yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise that they have 7 wins now. They deserve it. He came from the bench. He showed that he's a striker. When he gets the chance, he can score.
And they might become the first team to win 8 in this new league phase, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Liverpool also won 7 last season. Yeah. And then the last game they went to
That's right.
PSV.
I think it might have been PSV or Feyenoord.
PSV, and they lost 3-2. So Arsenal is on the verge of winning 8, or because the last game is Kairat or Mata at home.
Yeah,
okay.
So then won't go home. They'll just stay in London. It's so far. Just very quickly to add to that thing, the many points you've got there, is that this is all done. I mean, look at the starting lineup, right? He made 7 changes. So Gabriel wasn't in the starting line. Odegaard wasn't in the starting. Gyökeres came on and scored. Declan Rice, who I think holds it all together, wasn't. So you know the depth that you're talking about. I said to Bongani halfway through the game today, I said, you know, it's hard to see where they're going to slip up, because every department is solid.
Yeah.
So, and all credit for them, because not easy to go to Inter and win comfortably like that.
And interestingly, and we mentioned this again, Bongani, last season, match day 4, these 2 sides met. It was a penalty from Inter that won the game. Hakan Çalhanoğlu scoring that one. Since it's now 11 wins in succession in the league phase. So then here we are, talking about Arsenal again and the potential for glory at the end of the season. Where exactly is their ceiling, you feel?
Sure. Well, the ceiling is just lift a trophy, isn't it? Just anyone, just pick one. Obviously in contention for quite a number of them, and the question is, which one would you want? And I think for what the club has gone through the past few years, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter whether it's Champions League or Premier League. Just get a trophy under your belt, sort of get that monkey off your back, and hopefully after then, probably things will then sort of roll over. You know, they can then go on to win more trophies. But that first one, you'll find that is always very, very difficult to sort of win. Getting across the line that first time around, mentally, what it does to you once you do. I mean, you can imagine if they keep these players together for the next 2-3 years, how good they can possibly be. But for that to happen, you need to win. And winning, not just games, but trophies. But this is a wonderful position they're in. And you spoke about it earlier. You can win your 8 games, and then 2 games, bye-bye, and it's all done. So still a long way to go.
Still a long way to go. But very quickly, before we move on from this then, Coach Sean, if you are Mikel Arteta, all 4 trophies are on the table. They are available. Which one are you going for? If you have to win one,
If you ask most Arsenal fans, they would probably win the Premier League.
Yeah.
let's say
If
Premier
not
League.
won that for
Yeah.
a very long time. I think they'll take that. They'll take that any day.
Yeah.
And especially to get one over your rivals, your Liverpool, your Man City, your United, your neighbours. I think the Premier League will be a massive one.
Solomon, you're nodding.
You know, I agree with Coach
Yeah.
Sean. I think that this is the trophy that they were so close to get, and they missed it a couple of times. So I think for all the Guinness fans, it's something that they are looking forward to get this year, and they have the good chance to do that.
Yeah, and I guess whether you are a fan of the opposition, you have to admit that this Arsenal side looks really good. They really do look good. I've already had a couple of texts coming in accusing me of supporting Arsenal because I call them generational. But they are on the cusp of achieving something quite remarkable this season. But as Bongs has mentioned, nothing has been decided just yet. They have won 7 in 7 for the very first time in their history. Now then,